Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you see and want to see more. So the first story is all about the fallout from the Jared Hayne arrest and sentencing and jail for a reported crime that you can all find out about quite easily enough, and one of two teammates that have come out and in support, and that's terrible. So this video is to follow up on the Jared Hayne sentencing and jailing, as two players came out in support of Jared Hayne with unfortunate comments. One was Tony Williams, who was fired from his NARL team and his team in Australia, so currently has no club. And the second one is Super League player Chris Naninyu. So back when it was first announced that Jared was being sentenced and the sentencing came down, comments were made by, as I said, Tony Williams and Chris Naninyu. Salford decided to carry out a full investigation in regards to what they were going to do and how Chris then came around to this decision. Totally understanding that they're all friends and the comments might have been misconstrued. But Salford banned the winger centre for 2 months and fined him 4 weeks' wages over that social media comments. So they carried out an investigation, and the winger has issued a statement through the club in reply. So the statement from Salford, first of all, Inu has been fined 4 weeks of salary and will be suspended from play for 2 months, commencing from the original suspension date. So it's backdated. Furthermore, Inu will be attending a mandatory education programme which is currently being developed in conjunction with the University of Salford. The programme will cover comms, social media protocol, and wider community and social issues to better prepare players with social engagement. The club has a wide range of regulations regarding appropriate behaviour and will be looking to expand on these with mandatory workshops relating to consent, respect, inclusivity for all Salford Red Devils players and staff. We believe that the best way to affect cultural change is through education and development, and we will be pushing more details about this programme as they become available. Salford saying you will not play for the club since April, has apologised for any offences caused and appreciates the language he used may also have been misinterpreted. In a statement through the club, Inu said, "I deeply apologise for the comments made in social media postings on May the 6th. By the inappropriate use of language, my remarks were open to misinterpretation and have caused offence and disrepute to my club, Salford Red Devils, and the RFL. Along with the club, I do not condone any violence against any person and truly believe that any such victim should receive appropriate support." So that is the statement, and it's good that they've made the statement. Hindsight is always 2020, and it will affect the team, how the club operates, and may even lose some sponsors, which is taking the money away from rugby league. Now, it's good to back your old friends and everything like that, but you have to temper it. You may be so close to someone that you feel that they don't deserve it, it wasn't their fault or anything like that. but you need to be careful in what you say in everyday life. Anyone can take anything and misconstrue it now. It's the world of social media, and these people are in the social media stance. I'm really glad that Salford and Crittenden have taken this forward step, and I do hope that it is mirrored, like for every club, because that way rugby league will become more inclusive, and maybe the expansionists may get involved. Well, the anti-establishments and the anti-expansionists will get involved. Anyway, I'll come on to my next story for Salford now. So it's long been suspected that Salford's Kevin Brown was going to retire at the end of the 2021 season. And in a statement today, the 9th of June 2021, Kevin Brown has confirmed he will retire at the end of the season. The 36-year-old will call time on his illustrious playing career at the culmination of the current Super League season, after spending almost 20 years at the top of the sport. Brown, who will undergo surgery Friday to correct an ankle problem, said he will be back as soon as possible to complete the year with Salford Red Devils. The halfback made his debut for Wigan Warriors in 2003, that infamous game where Wigan were so depleted they had to call up all these youngsters for Stuart Rapier, and Kevin Brown was on the bench. They were playing St Helens, who were on top form, and these youngsters showed up and they won. That Wigan side won, and the crowd, you can see it on YouTube, the crowd was fantastic that day. He was backing them onto the end. No Wigan walk that day. Anyway, he then signed for Huddersfield in the summer of 2016 and went on to appear for both clubs in the Challenge Cup final before leaving and signing for Widnes in 2013. 2014, he was selected for the Super League Dream Team and was named captain of Widnes prior to joining Warrington Wolves in 2017. In the 2017, he starred for England in their run to a first World Cup final in 22 years, as he appeared alongside Luke Gale in the halves, in the quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals, which England narrowly lost to Australia. It was so heartbreaking, that loss. I remember sitting up watching it, and it's like, ankle tap, great ankle tap. I think that was one of the Morris brothers who did that. Anyway, he said in a post on social media, 2021 will be my last year as a pro player, as I'll retire at the end of the year. Thanks to everyone who's played a part in helping me since the age of 6. I wish it didn't have to end, but time slows for nobody. I've loved every minute. I have some surgery on Friday and I'm back as soon as possible, and hopefully play plenty of times this season. Salford Red Devils have responded on that post as well. Thanks for the memories, Kev. So it's sad that a few players that have been going have decided to retire. That's 2 so far this season, from both sides of the globe. Kevin Brown, youngster from Wigan area, playing for his hometown club, played in Challenge Cup finals, played at World Cups. No greater achievement, to be fair. Yeah, I think he just missed out on the Super League title in 1 year. But anyway, thank you, Kev. Good luck in whatever you do next, and I think it'll be TV punditry because you was part of the Challenge Cup punditry team on Saturday, I think it was. Yes, Saturday, for the Challenge Cup semi-finals and the women's semi-final, and you was very, very good. Hopefully we'll see you more after the season. whatever guise you are going to be involved in the rugby league sport. So again, thank you. And the final story today is in regards to the postponement of the Huddersfield versus Wigan game. It has been reported that a number of Giants players have been told to isolate due to COVID breakout. It's reported 7+ have been involved in this breakout, so they have suspended. They postponed this game for later in the season. They're expected to play the game from Super League and RFL. So they are instead isolating for 10 days as part of the COVID protocol set in place by Super League and the RFL. So Wigan were due to travel to West Yorkshire this weekend in what would have been Huddersfield's first game in front of supporters since the pandemic began. However, with the rising number of positive cases at Huddersfield following Monday's round of testing, as it tested every single Monday, the game has been called off. It is the first time in 2021 that a Super League club has had their game suspended. Any Super League club has had their game suspended due to COVID. Numerous games across the competition last season were suspended, leading to a decision to decide the table on a win percentage rather than points, a system that is again in place this season. So Huddersfield, unless they play the game this season, it'll be Wigan's win, and they'll keep the 83.33. Whatever the win percentage is, will go up for Wigan, and Huddersfield's will go down, obviously. Anyway, Sunday's Women's Super League derby between St Helens and Wigan has also been called off after the Saints players tested positive in the wake of Saturday's Challenge Cup final victory over York, and more than 5 of their team of one Saints player was the one that tested positive for COVID, and 5 more of the players were ordered to self-isolate for 10 days also. The championship game between Halifax and Sheffield was also postponed in May, but this is the first time that this year the Super League game has been impacted. Leeds' game with St Helens is also under threat, with a decision expected within the next 24 hours. So with one, there could be 2. If you don't think COVID's too prevalent nowadays in any part of the world, people that have been in a social bubble so that they can play a sport are still being affected. 7 in Huddersfield. 6 of the St Helens women's side are isolated. 1 case, yes, but 6 have been told to isolate. So whatever your thoughts are, stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. COVID's still about. If you've not got vaccinated, it's your choice not to, but hopefully more vaccinations will come out to make the world safer. Anyway, that's my comment in that front, and we've come to the end of the video. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's all for you. It's all for you and the sport of rugby league, these videos that I'm doing. That's why the race to 100 is coming about. I want to give you more and more information about the sport of rugby league in general. Please comment, like, subscribe, share the video. I will thank you for everything that you guys do, but for now, I wish you all the best, and I'll catch you in the next video.